we are looking for volunteers now, male volunteers for me, but also female volunteers, um, because we don't want any man to be missed in our center. We also don't want any man out in our community to be missed. We want everyone to know that they can come to Choices where they will not experience judgment, but they will experience love and support and all the information they need in order to successfully become the family that God designed for them. So I need a lot of men to handle the medical services side, which is talking to them at the pregnancy or the ultrasound. I also need a lot of men to do parenting classes and raise these men up to be great fathers and to pursue marriage and to become great spiritual leaders. I also need men to get out in the community. Um, we are in Silverdale Detention Center. We are providing uh, parenting classes for men who are about to get out. My goal and my vision is to get into all the community centers around town and do parenting classes there, and to spread the word as much as possible about that Choices does have something for men, and that it is not just a woman's place, but we welcome them as families. If I may, talk about a sensitive subject. Sometimes our couples do choose to abort, and many of them, you might argue that most, they experience serious regret. They experience guilt and shame afterwards. And these lead into depression and addictions and all kinds of things. And it's not just the women who experience these. You've heard from Kelly, most likely, about our women's after abortion support, but also men experience it. Now, we men, we're good at compartmentalizing. We put something in a box and we say, we're going to deal with that later when we experience trauma. But more often than not, that trauma, that box leaks and starts poisoning the rest of our life. And we have to reopen it and we have to deal with it. And so I've had the privilege of walking some men through a process of healing from that, and then allowing them to tell their story to impact other people's decision. What a joy that is. So that if you are here in this church, and we know that 40% of women were attending church at least once a month when they had the abortion. No statistics on men. But how many men were attending church at that time? And how many of you are sitting here in the pew thinking, that's me, and maybe I need some help? Well, you can reach out because we want to meet you where you are, and we want to bring you hope and healing as well. Well, if I may, let me close with the men's ministry vision, and that is that we transform Chattanooga one family at a time by being an instrument of God to restore his design for the family. Thank you so much for your time.